date. A cable access program called Our Version of Hell has raised some eyebrows in Lane County. Some viewers call it offensive, but the creators say they're just exercising free speech.
We like to offend certain people because that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get the attention of some people so that they can maybe just see what they're doing wrong.
If the goal of the creators of Our Version of Hell is to catch people's attention, they've certainly done it.
Welcome to Our Version of Hell.
You are my fourth phone call today.
The program coordinator at Metrovision, a publicly funded cable access channel, says he's received several calls from people disgusted by the satirical, sometimes racy show.
I don't know if the community is accepting of it or not. They really don't have a choice because they really can't do anything about it. But for the most part, the acceptance has been, well, if they want to do it, I guess we can't stop them, but we don't want them on there anyway. We don't like it.
The homemade creation pokes fun at and outright insults everything from politics to commercials. Some people say they crossed the line when they joked about masturbation, but according to Metrovision, they haven't broken any of their rules.
We don't make any judgments or decisions based on content of a program because community television is set up as a free speech forum.
Cable is privately owned, so FCC rules of obscenity don't apply. The show is off the air for 2 months because of missed deadlines, but Hume says the content got the show pulled.
We feel like it's sometimes an indirect form of censorship that's being put upon us by the program directors at community television.
The rules weren't made tougher. They're the same rules that we ask every other producer to follow.
Warren says the only way this will become censorship is if the program offends so many people that cable public funding is pulled.
Of a program aired on community television has been suspended for what public access channel officials are calling a technical violations.
But some of the cast members of the cable TV show called Our Version of Hell say there's more behind that suspension. Viewers won't be able to see the show again until October. Cast members say the program is a satire aimed at targeting hypocrisy and other negative social issues. They say the current 2-month suspension imposed on the show's producer is more of a comment on the show's content than a technical violation.
Our freedom of expression is what we're doing, and by taking the show off the air, it kind of prohibits that.
Hume says on a number of occasions, Channel 11 officials have asked the show's producers and cast to tone down the content of the show. The programming coordinator for Channel 11 at other cable franchises says he's simply trying to present community television as a professional medium.
Nothing about the suspension is content related at all. His program and the content of that program fits inside of our operating rules and guidelines, and so it's the same as the children's storytelling program we have or the fly tying program.
Warren says community television is available to any resident of Lane County free of charge as long as the program that's produced is aired on the station.
There's been a change in the lineup at Eugene's public access TV.
The word is masturbation. Choke the chain. Dating the Palmer sisters. Slap your monkey.
The weekly show called Our Version of Hell has been taken off the air. It was suspended after Wednesday's show was showed to take off on a game show in which the contestants had to find alternative words for masturbation. The show was suspended according to programming director Ken Warren because the show's producers weren't complying with requirements. People affiliated with the show think there's more to it than that.
The official reason why we're off the air is because of the fact that we missed a series update, which is just basically a two-sentence summary of what's going to be on the show that week. But I don't think that's the real reason. I think the real reason is that they don't like the content of our show, because I think if Kitty Corner or some children's show would have missed the series update, then I don't think they would have been pulled from the air.
We were only suspended for 2 months, so in this 2-month period, we're hopefully going to write and film some new shows and come back in October with hopefully a larger following due to this all publicity.
The purpose of Our Version of Hell is to entertain the community and ourselves, pretty much. I mean, a lot of people say we're just being obscene and obnoxious. Well, that's your own opinion, you know. I'm just trying to entertain the public.
According to Russell, Hume, and Hepner, the show will be back on the air October 7th. The time will be announced later.
The Oregon Air and Space Museum is open after a 4-year effort. The grand